Welcome everyone to today's video, where we'll be showcasing the transformation journeys of our patients. So, let's begin with the journey of our first three patients and see how their hair transplant results transformed their appearance and confidence.
Today, once again, we bring you something truly powerful and an extraordinary video on advanced stage baldness. And this time, we are not showing you just one journey, but the complete transformation stories of three different patients. These are individuals who once stood at the most challenging stages of baldness, struggling every single day in front of the mirror, silently questioning their confidence, their appearance, and even their identity. In this video, you will witness much more than just before and after pictures. You will see their journey step by step, number their initial baldness condition, number the customized hairline design and slit creation, number the procedure process, number the importance of PRP and follow-up sessions, number and finally the incredible results that completely changed their lives. The most important part, along this journey, you'll hear expert medical insights and real patient experiences. This means that if you've ever had doubts about a hair transplant, be it survival rate, shedding phase, recovery time, pain or long-term sustainability, this video will give you the clarity you've been waiting for. Because true transformations are born when hope meets science. This journey is not just about restoring hair, it's about regaining confidence, rediscovering identity, and embracing a fresh new life. And here's the reason you must stay till the very end. We have a powerful reality check waiting for you, something you may never have imagined before. So, stay tuned, because what begins now is not just a story of transformation. It's the beginning of a brand new chapter. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for more upcoming updates.
Now, let us take you through the pre-surgery conditions of our three patients. Each one had a different type of baldness, and each one carried a completely unique story. Patient 1 was suffering from diffuse grade 5A baldness. His hairline and temples had significantly receded, damaging his overall facial frame. The hairline had turned into an M shape, while the frontal and mid-scalp were completely damaged. The crown area also showed thinning, but the rest of his scalp still carried thick, healthy hair, which gave us hope. Patient 2 faced an even more challenging condition. His hairline had completely receded into a Norwood pattern. He had lost density across the frontal, mid-scalp, and crown, which were entirely bald. Yet, just like the first patient, his remaining scalp still held strong, healthy donor hair, which gave us a solid base to work on. Now, let us move to patient 3, whose case was the most advanced of all. He was dealing with Norwood grade 6 baldness. His hairline had fully receded in a diffuse pattern. The frontal, mid-scalp, and crown were severely compromised, leaving the scalp with very poor density. The crown had thinned drastically, making his case extremely complex. But here comes the most important part. Despite all these challenges, each patient had one powerful advantage: a strong donor area. This became the ultimate game changer. It gave us the foundation to create natural-looking results while ensuring that these results would be sustainable and long-lasting. So, get ready to witness three incredible journeys. These are not just stories of hair restoration, but stories of hope, confidence, and transformation. Because when science, skill, and the right technique come together, miracles truly happen. Facing hair problems? Do not wait for them to get worse. Take the first step today. Share your scalp pictures with our experts and find out whether you truly need a hair transplant or if a simple medication plan can bring back your confidence. After carefully examining the entire scalp, our experts began by trimming the hair of all 3 patients and giving them a thorough head wash. This step was not just about cleanliness. It helped remove dirt, excess oil, and dead skin cells, creating a smooth and hygienic surface so that markings could be done with full accuracy. A clean scalp also reduces the risk of infection and ensures better graft survival during surgery. While designing the hairline, our experts studied each patient's facial proportions, bone structure, and level of baldness in detail. Hairline design is one of the most critical steps because it decides how natural the final result will look. For patient 1, whose hairline and temples had fully receded, the team designed a customized hairline measured from the glabella point, the space between the eyebrows. This scientific reference point ensures perfect symmetry and avoids an unnaturally high or low hairline. For patient 2, the glabella point was again used as the anchor. His frontal, mid-scalp, and crown areas were marked with precision. By carefully dividing the scalp into zones, our experts planned how grafts would be distributed to achieve both natural density and proper coverage. Patient 3 had the most advanced baldness. For him, a personalized hairline was created to match his unique face shape. Along with the frontal hairline, the mid-scalp and crown were also marked because these areas had lost almost all density. These markings were not just random lines drawn on the scalp. They were scientific blueprints of transformation. They guided the surgical team on exactly where to implant each graft, ensured balanced distribution, and helped create results that would not only look natural today, but also remain sustainable in the long run. Facing hair loss? Share your scalp pictures with our experts today and find out the best solution for you. The procedure began with local anesthesia in both the donor and recipient areas, ensuring that all 3 patients experienced a completely painless and comfortable surgery. Once the scalp was numb, our doctors created slits in the bald zones. This step was extremely crucial as it set the foundation for natural-looking growth. After that, the main process began with graft extraction and implantation simultaneously. Patient 1. For him, single and thin hair follicles were carefully implanted in the hairline and temple zone to give a soft, natural transition. To add density in the frontal and mid-scalp, double and triple follicles were implanted. A total of 4,000 grafts were extracted safely from his donor area and strategically implanted to rebuild his lost frame. Patient 2. In his case, single and thin follicles were implanted in the hairline zone to recreate a youthful frame for his face, which enhanced his frontal appearance. For the frontal and mid-scalp, double and triple follicles were implanted for strong coverage. His crown swirl, which is the most challenging zone, was designed by placing single, double, and triple hair follicles in a natural swirl pattern in varying angles to achieve natural growth. In his case, a total of 5,000 grafts were used, all extracted from his safe donor area.
Patient 3 being the most advanced case, this patient required maximum planning and carefulness. In his condition, single and thin hair follicles were placed in the hairline zone to ensure natural softness, while the frontal and mid-scalp received double and triple follicles for higher density. In the crown area, the swirl pattern was recreated with precise angling of grafts, a step that requires high skill to look realistic. In his case, a total 5,300 grafts were implanted, carefully extracted from his donor zone. Through this personalized planning and execution, each patient received a result that was dense, natural, and built to last for a lifetime. Want to transform your look and understand the hair transplant process in detail? Simply comment hair transplant below and our expert team will personally guide you step by step towards your own transformation journey. Let us now take a look at the progress of each patient one by one, starting with their PRP sessions. 3-month follow-up of patient 1. 3 months after the transplant, when patient 1 visited the clinic for his first PRP session, his shedding phase was already complete. Fresh new follicles were entering the active growth phase, giving early signs of density on the scalp. At the same time, his donor area had healed completely, showing no visible marks of extraction. One-month follow-up of patient 2. In patient 2's case, where he was dealing with Norwood grade 6 baldness, around 30% shedding was observed. It's important to remember that this shedding phase is temporary and absolutely normal, and at the same time, his donor area completely healed. One-month follow-up of patient 3. In patient 3, he experienced a comparatively higher 60% shedding. In fact, it marks one of the most crucial milestones in the hair transplant journey. Once the transplanted follicles shed, they make way for stronger, healthier, and permanent hair growth. At the same time, both patients showed encouraging signs. Native hair growth was progressing consistently, adding to the natural density of the scalp and ensuring that the overall look remained natural, balanced, and aesthetically pleasing. If you still have doubts about hair transplant or PRP sessions, don't wait. Book your consultation today and take the first step towards your transformation. 4-month follow-up of patient 1. 4 months after the transplant, the results were very encouraging. For patient 1, his new hairline and temples had already started shaping his face in a natural and youthful way. The front and mid-scalp were showing good density, though a little thinning was still visible, which is normal at this stage. His crown area had even started forming a natural swirl, which is an excellent sign of early progress. This clearly showed the care and precision put into his transplant. 4-month follow-up of patient 2. For patient 2, the journey was a bit different because he was dealing with advanced baldness. At 4 months, his growth was slower, which is expected in such cases. Still, his new hairline had started to appear and the transplanted areas were filling in with fresh growth. The bigger change is yet to come, and the coming months will bring a much fuller look for him. The 4-month mark sets a strong foundation for the amazing results that will follow, bringing back not just hair but also confidence and personality. Five-month follow-up of patient 3. Our patient had already gained impressive density and the results were nothing short of remarkable. His new hairline was perfectly framed, seamlessly framing his face in the most natural way. The frontal zone and mid-scalp had achieved strong and voluminous density, with the transplanted hairs blending beautifully with his existing hair. Even his crown area had begun to take a perfect natural shape. Some minor thinning was still visible, but this is normal and will continue to improve with upcoming PRP sessions and prescribed medications. And remember, this is only the 5-month progress. The final results are yet to come. If you are experiencing similar signs related to your shedding phase, so connect with our experts today. 17-month results of patient 1. If we compare patient 1's results at the 17-month mark with his initial condition, the transformation is nothing short of extraordinary. He was struggling with diffuse grade fiber baldness, where his hairline and temples had completely lost balance. Today, his newly designed hairline and temples frame his face naturally, giving him a sharper and more youthful appearance. In just 17 months, his overall look has been completely redefined. His journey proves that early effort, consistency, and expert care can deliver truly life-changing results. Seven-month results of patient 2. Patient 2 began his journey with Norwood grade 6 baldness, where his hairline had receded and nearly half of his mid-scalp was bald, and his facial frame had lost proportion. But just 7 months later, his hairline is now perfectly shaped, naturally framing his face. The frontal and mid-scalp areas have gained impressive density with strong, healthy growth. The transplanted hair has blended so seamlessly with his native hair that it is impossible to tell the difference. This transformation is not just about restoring hair. It is about bringing back his confidence, personality, and charm. From baldness to a naturally fuller head of hair, his journey shows that real change is possible. Nine-month results of patient 3. Patient 3's story is a remarkable revival. He started with diffuse grade 6, an advanced stage of baldness where his hairline, frontal scalp, mid-scalp, and crown were all severely affected. His scalp showed a diffuse pattern of thinning that made him look older and exhausted. But today, the picture is completely different. His hairline has been beautifully reconstructed, the frontal and mid-scalp are covered with dense growth, and his crown now carries a perfect natural swirl. This is not just a cosmetic change. It is a complete transformation of his appearance and personality. Compared to his initial condition, the difference is striking. In just 9 months, he has achieved a density that even his natural growth could not match earlier.
Worried about hair thinning? Just share your pictures with us. Our specialists will carefully assess your current stage and guide you on whether a hair transplant is the right solution for you or if alternative treatments could work better. Who is eligible for a hair transplant? Eligibility depends on the type of baldness, age, and donor hair quality. All three patients had different levels of baldness but had strong donor areas. Strong donor hair is crucial for achieving natural, long-lasting results. How is a natural hairline designed? Experts study your facial proportions, bone structure, and level of baldness. Each marking is precise, ensuring symmetry and a hairline that suits your face. Temples are given special attention for a natural, youthful appearance. How do we ensure results look natural? Natural-looking results are achieved through personalized hairline design, precision slit creation, appropriate follicle selection, single, double, triple, attention to temples and hair angles, PRP support and proper aftercare. What is PRP therapy and why is it important? PRP, platelet-rich plasma, injections support healing and enhance hair growth. It strengthens follicles, improves density and ensures long-lasting results. Our patients had regular PRP sessions to optimize outcomes. How can I start my own hair restoration journey? Send your scalp pictures to experts for a personalized consultation. They will assess your baldness level, donor area, and suggest whether you need a hair transplant or a medication plan. This journey showcases the remarkable transformation of three patients from diffuse grade 5A, Norwood grade 6, and diffuse grade 6 baldness. Today, all three have achieved completely renewed and natural-looking results brought together in one powerful frame. These transformations stand as a true example of what the right planning, advanced techniques, and expert care can deliver. If you are also struggling with baldness, do not wait any longer. Take the first step today and book your consultation with us.
You've just seen the transformation journeys of our first three patients. Now let's move on to the next patient and take a look at their hair transplant journey.
Hello viewers, today we will share the 13 months result of our patient who was facing the challenges of Norwood grade 2 baldness. His primary challenge was a receded hairline and sparseness on the sides of the frontal area, while the rest of his scalp had naturally dense and healthy growth. His donor area was robust and full of strong and healthy follicles, making him an ideal candidate for a successful hair restoration. Stay tuned to witness his transformation over the months. Our experts crafted a custom-shaped hairline according to the patient's facial features. The hairline was set slightly lower in the center, precisely positioned 6.9 cm from the glabella point for a balanced and natural look. In addition, we carefully outlined the affected frontal area for a comprehensive approach. During the procedure, our experts implanted single and thin hair follicles to recreate a soft, natural-looking hairline that mimics the natural density and texture of native hair. A combination of double and triple hair follicles was implanted in the frontal area to ensure a thicker, fuller coverage while maintaining a seamless transition. In total, 2000 grafts were skillfully implanted, all extracted from the patient's safe and dense donor zone. 5 months post-transplant, when our patient visited the clinic for his follow-up PRP session, our experts noticed that the shedding phase was concluded and follicles had successfully transitioned into the growth phase. The mature growth was visible on his scalp with the curly hair texture. In this period, his donor area also healed completely, leaving no sign of the procedure. The positive part is that this progress will continue to improve in the coming months. Nine months post-transplant, the results were impressive. The hairline became defined, enhancing his overall appearance. The previously receded areas now had healthy, natural-looking growth, seamlessly blending with the rest of the scalp. The frontal area had gained significant density, contributing to a fuller, more youthful look. At this stage, the transplanted hair had matured noticeably, offering a clear improvement in volume and texture. The transformation was impressive, and these results will continue to refine and improve as the growth phase progresses further. "13 months post-transplant, the results have continued to evolve and impress. The hairline remains perfectly defined, framing the patient's face with a natural, youthful appearance. The density in the frontal area has further improved, providing a fuller, more robust look, while the overall scalp is now completely covered with thick, voluminous growth. This ongoing progress highlights the long-term effectiveness of the transplant, showcasing not just initial success but also the continued enhancement of the results over time. The progress till these months tell us the permanency and longevity of the growth, reassuring both the patient and our experts that the results are lasting and natural looking for years to come. If you are looking for a permanent natural looking results like this, now is the perfect time to book a consultation with our expert team. We are here to help you achieve the hair transformation you have always wanted.
Hello friends, if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, please like this video, share and subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you will get update on every video.